Welcome to Memphis. As one of the most celebrated cities in the U.S., Memphis is the official home to blues music, world-famous Bill Street, Elvis's beloved Graceland, and the largest three-service utility provider in the nation, Memphis Light, Gas, and Water, the heartbeat of it all. 2011 marks a very crucial year in Memphis's history as it marks the 200th anniversary of the city's seismic earthquake. Today, the U.S. Geological Survey and the Center for Earthquake Research and Information of the University of Memphis estimate that similar new matrix seismic zone earthquakes have a 7 to 10% chance of reoccurring within the next 50 years. As the city's lifeline, MLGW began its earthquake preparedness measures long before the anniversary of the seismic quakes of 1811 and 1812 by implementing crucial seismic retrofitting measures in 4 key areas: electric, gas, water, and facilities. These crucial measures will ensure that the most vital resources are available to the residents of Memphis and Shelby County following a major seismic event. When people think of utility companies, they think primarily of electric, gas, and water systems. There are many support facilities that assure those critical work groups have the resources needed to do their work efficiently and safely.
You know, you have places where we house stored materials, places where we repair pipes, pump systems, that kind of thing, transformers. So all these support functions are very important for the personnel out in the field doing the work.
95% of MLGW buildings were constructed before any earthquake design guidelines were required by code.
As we learn about our earthquake hazard, MLGW has been a leader in Western Tennessee to rebuild and retrofit facilities. This is really important because it gives us resistance to all disasters.
This building here, the Nethers Facility, we purchased it in 2002. It was originally constructed by a Texas firm in 2000. We bought it with only about 7,000 square feet occupied at the time, so it was a perfect opportunity for us to come in and retrofit it for a higher seismic performance level. You know, code normally allows for life safety. We went to a seismic performance level with a higher earthquake for immediate occupancy and operability after an earthquake, specifically to house certain groups in our organization that were considered important for business continuity. And so we went into all the retrofitting, for, new frames, a new diaphragm for the roof, some larger foundations, and we also made sure we anchored all the mechanical systems, plumbing, electrical, for the non-structural components to be safe during an earthquake.
The first step in this process was to identify the most critical structures, then look for ways to limit losses. This was achieved by mitigating existing facilities with buildings designed to updated codes.
Looking forward, obviously, MLGW is an older firm. We have a lot of facilities that weren't constructed for seismic, so we're looking at the future to try to do as much as we can with what we have.
It's only common sense that if you're in a seismically active area, that your critical facilities, including all the things that Memphis Light, Gas, and Water deals with, need to be there in some form or fashion following a large earthquake.
At MLGW, seismic retrofitting of existing buildings is a #1 priority.
For light, gas, and water, we always look to go above and beyond the code because code normally, or does, only cover life safety issues. Typically, if you have an earthquake that will disable your building to the point where you can't occupy it, that's what you're looking for in seismic code level design. I know the other divisions for the production side, electric, gas, and water, they have probably been even more active at an earlier time, especially the water department, in safeguarding all the water facilities, because that's such an important part of this community during a disaster is water. I've got plans forward to what I plan to do with our support facilities as well as the production side. We're looking at, of course, we identify all those buildings that are risky. We look at what non-structural anchorages we can do as we go forward and we've prioritized each one of those. For instance, transformers would be the #1 thing we'd like to anchor. We want to make sure our air conditioning systems are running perfectly, for our computer systems that they need to be running too. And so we try to hit all those first. It's an expensive thing to do, and you can't do it all at once. So I think that we've done a great job starting years ago in trying to get this accomplished.
As we learn more about earthquake hazards, MLGW has been a leader in retrofitting its facilities in preparation for a major natural disaster. At MLGW, our commitment is to provide our customers with the efficient and safe delivery of electricity, natural gas, and water services. These proactive measures in planning for future possible natural disasters has positioned MLGW to remain the heartbeat of our community and a leader in the utility services.